Well, still quarantined. Yeah.
Yay.
Still trapped in here during this whole Ultraman Belial's reign. He's just out there ruling our planet. And we're not allowed to go outside. Only go outside for when we have provisions that we need to get. And there's kaijus everywhere. It's not safe.
I mean, that is a timeline in the parallel universe.
Oh, we're just Belial's ruling over everything?
No, that we can go outside.
Oh, yeah. That just, like, the thing wasn't, like, really that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It was contained very easily.
It's like Watchmen, where like Barack Obama got reelected for a third term.
But then, there is a thing where World War III actually did happen.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's try that roll call.
Oh, I had a good bit.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be like in another parallel universe. We should want the roll call.
Oh. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Kaiju SENTAI UltraRanger, the show where we talk about Ultraman's past, present, future, Godzilla, and all Kaiju in between. I am your host, UltraPink Lane.
You really need to stop saying that so fast.
I love saying it so fast.
But no, you gotta let it ease in.
Okay, well, then next episode I'll make sure to slow it down as much as possible.
You're gonna slow it down so where it's gonna be like, whoa. And I am your co-host / owner of the show, UltraYellow Castranger.
the owner of the show.
Technically,
We're a part of Radio SENTAI Castranger, which is owned by Ichi.
No. I am the creator of the show. Castranger is just the distributor. So if I leave, I'm taking my show with me.
Okay.
You're still a part of it, but we're just not going to be here anymore.
Uh-huh. Also, we had Epic Taco Bell today.
He's never had Taco Bell before.
Well, I have. I got like a Doritos Locos Tacos taco one time. That was good. No, Dorito taco shell is actually quite good.
I just don't like Doritos.
I know you don't. Yeah, and so I finally ordered off of Uber Eats a combo from them, and it was fucking delicious. And now I'm a huge fan of Taco Bell. So I'm definitely gonna be getting Taco Bell another day this week.
It's funny because freaking Emily always comes over with Doritos whenever we do Castranger.
Yep.
And it's just it's been 3 years since she's gone?
Yeah.
Does she know I don't like Doritos?
I don't know. I think she knows. She gets it for us.
Oh, I see. So I'm a nobody.
You don't have any friends.
I don't have.
Nobody likes you. Not listening. So yeah, hi, welcome to episode. I don't know what episode this is anymore.
It's 119.
Oh, okay.
It's 119.
You can remember the episode, but you can't remember the day of the week?
No, because I've been locked up in this house for a month now.
Yeah, but we've been keeping busy. I caught up on One Piece. I caught up on My Hero Academia. So.
I've done nothing.
Yeah, you've been watching in your room, watching Time Ranger and stuff.
Yeah, I've been watching Time Ranger, Sunny with a Chance.
Yeah, I've been watching Sunny with a Chance, which told me Demi Lovato she was doing the drugs during that time.
She wasn't doing drugs.
Oh.
She just had to go to rehab, and that's why she's on the third season. To the point where the third season doesn't even feel like the actual show.
Well, because it was called Sunny with a Chance, it was about her.
Well, yeah, but the thing with the third season was oh, let's make it be the actual show that they're in. So it's a really shitty SNL.
Oh.
With guest stars.
Ugh.
Hey kids, you want to see preteen Justin Bieber? He's there.
Oh God.
You want to see Tony Hawk? Yeah, he's there.
So we got some Tiga, got some Taiga, finally.
What's the difference?
I can't remember. I don't even remember the last time we talked about Taiga.
Last time we talked about Taiga...
Pretty sure it was November.
It was November. It was, I want to say, episode 101.
It's all those subbers' fault because they took way too long to sub the fucking show. Which at that point we couldn't keep up with it, and then we were just like, "Fuck it, we'll wait till it's fully subbed and then we'll watch it."
No.
Because episode 17 was the last one we talked about.
Yeah, episode 17. So I'm gonna take a guess.
Episode 108.
I'm gonna say episode 108.
Nope.
Nope. Episode 107. I have a feeling it's episode 107.
Nope.
No. What the fuck?
106.
Oh no. I think it was episode 110 because we talked about like the first episode of the year.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't know why I just didn't click on the episode descriptions. It's gonna be like 110.
We're getting into this. When did we talk about Taiga last?
The last time we talked about Taiga, in which this thing didn't want to keep going. Let's keep going. There we are.
Oh, there we go.
Episode 111.
Oh boy.
Zero the Menace.
Yeah, so...
Oh yeah, because we were talking about the picture with Ultraman Zero, like, attacking the children.
Mm-hmm. So February is when we recorded it. Wow.
Yeah, February.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's still not out, but at this point it is out, so I shouldn't be saying shit like that.
Yeah, so we're on, and we're also talking about episode 42 and 43 of Ultraman Tiga.
Yeah, we decided, fuck it, we're gonna...
Gridman's done now!
Yeah, now that Gridman's done, and I don't want to do Ultraman Neos at this moment, though I'm gonna hear me say at the end of episode 109, oh, we're gonna be talking about Ultraman Neos while we finish up Ultraman Tiga. Yeah, that's not happening.
No, it's not.
No, we're gonna save Neos for season 4.
Yeah.
Make him do it.
Make mistake. Yeah.
Let's make future cast Ultrarangers do it. I almost said Cast Ranger.
Huh. I miss working.
I miss going outside. People still dance.
Yeah, you can go outside. Just make sure you're going outside for like supply reasons.
I just want to go on a walk, listen to some tunes.
I'm just following the rules of our government, so I'm just staying indoors as much as possible.
Oh, speaking of the rules, that's the only news story we have this week.
Ultraman gives the 5 Ultra Oaths for 2020, so he literally, Ultraman himself, tells us to stay the fuck home.
Yeah.
With a coin.
Well, it's the Ultraman Foundation logo.
Oh, it is an Ultraman Foundation? Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. What if there's like a kid who's part of the foundation? It's just like, can I be Ultraman? They're like, no.
Well, no, the Ultraman Foundation came up in 2011 during the
Tsunami?
Yeah, the tsunami and earthquake.
That was awful.
Yeah.
But we got Forza out of it, so.
I mean, what loss was there?
Hey! It is a great show. It's in my top 5 favorite Rider series.
That's not saying much.
Yeah, so...
I got the 5 oaths written down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they were... Super I didn't need to, but they did. They released... They released this in English with subtitles and Japanese, in which they even made a picture of it, which I'll probably put it in the chat. In the chat. Buh. In the video.
To the park.
To the park.
To the park.
To the park.
Yeah, 100 points to get that reference.
Oh, hey, I know what reference you're making.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, to protect peace on Earth, now is the time for all of us to unite. I was this close to saying to unite all peoples within our nation. That's what they should do. Get Team Rocket to do a video on this.
That's the thing, though.
To their oath.
That's the thing that you noticed, too, with the Team Rocket motto, is that they weren't saying anything bad.
No. To protect the world of devastation, to unite all peoples within our nation, to announce the evil of truth and love, to send our reaches to the stars above.
Jesse James.
Team Rocket will blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight.
Fight.
Meowth, that's right.
Wobbuffet.
Are you adding? Wow!
Well, yeah. Wobbuffet. Okay, so.
Alright, so the 5 oaths. Number 1, do your best to stay at home. Number 2, gargle and rinse your mouth properly. Number 3, keep washing your hands until you sang your favorite song to the end. one of my favorite songs is "Bad to Hell." That's 9
Gonna
minutes.
take me higher.
Number 4, get what exercise you can at home and move your body. And number 5, keep doing what you can. Keep doing what you can and don't give up. When people on Earth see someone doing their best, they cheer for them.
I feel like 3 out of those 5 roles, Ultraman can't do that. Like, he can't gargle his mouth clean. They'll have mouths. Well, they do, but they're kind of like, so.
Are Ultraman psychic?
I feel like they talk telepathically.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, they have to talk telepathically when they're on.
Because they don't need to eat. They don't eat.
No. They don't sleep either.
Where are they? Just Pearl from Steven Universe? They just watch humans?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah.
I feel like they sleep.
Nah. They sleep when they're in the capsules.
Do they just need like? Are they just constantly awake?
Yeah.
24. Oh, man, the land of light. There's too much light. I need to sleep.
Yeah, they're awake 24/7.
We're not.
Schwa jokes are too fucking easy. So yeah, so for all the 5 Ultra Oats, Belial's gonna fucking come after your ass. Even Belial, like, I would love if Belial was just like, yes, even I followed the 5 Ultra Oats, and I'm evil.
And I'm dead.
He's not dead.
He's not.
He's coming back. He's 2020. Reiwa is the return of fucking Ultraman Belial. No, Ultraman Belial is gonna have an actual son. Who's not Jeed.
Because Jeed's a clone.
And he's gonna be my new favorite Pokemon. Or new favorite Ultraman of all time.
I mean, the guy who freaking designed Zero and Belial did do Mewtwo.
Oh.
He's the guy that did the mech design for Mewtwo.
Oh, that's why Zero had that fucking armor that looked like Mewtwo's.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's actually funny.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
But yeah, no, Belial's coming back 2020.
Well, no shit. The next show's about Zero.
No, it's about Zero's successor. Senpai.
Same thing.
Ugh. So, I feel like Zero's gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna go use Shining Zero, I'm gonna fucking turn back time, bring back Belial, and she's gonna be like, no, why? He's like, I gotta teach my student a lesson.
Just get. We know his DNA is on the black market, according to Taiga.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into that episode later.
Well, we've already seen it.
I know, we've already seen it, but we haven't talked about it.
With Skull Gomera.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they need Belial's genes to make Skull Gomera, so it's like his DNA is out on the black market.
Yep. Someone could just remake Belial.
But it's not the same Belial then.
No. It will never be.
Lane is slowly turning his hands towards his Ultraman collection where the majority of his Belial stuff is.
Yep. I have G2. Hey, Magnificent. Magnificent's like $150 online.
As father and son.
You did get your gear.
Yeah, I did find a cheap Tregear.
That's gonna be cool to have.
That's gonna be nice to have. Titus was sold out, unfortunately.
So yeah, all y'all fuckers stay home. Find something to do. Binge Ultraman. Just like
50 years worth of Ultraman.
Yeah, you have a shit. Ultraman's like Doctor Who.
Except none of the episodes are missing.
And you know, it's still good even now.
And they don't retcon their backstories.
Oof.
And we don't have shitty seasons.
Oof.
Well, there probably are bad seasons of Ultraman. I just haven't found any yet.
I'm sorry, but Doctor Who died with fucking Matt Smith. In my opinion.
Oh, they said this. The modern Doctor Who has overstayed its welcome a bit.
Yeah.
It's not that it's bad. It's more or less, I kind of think it's overstayed its welcome a bit.
Yeah.
Especially since it's doing the whole Sherlock thing of, oh, next season's not coming out until the next year.
Oof.
Like, it does that bullshit, and it's like, ugh. At least with David Tennant during the year 2009, he at least did 4 specials before leaving.
Yeah.
Because they're like, okay, our head writer's leaving. We gotta find a new head writer and a new actor to play the Doctor. Let's do 4 specials throughout the year so that he can at least do something.
Yeah.
Those specials weren't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to fill out time, people, because that's the only news story I got at the moment. We got more next episode. I just didn't find them because I need to find actual sites to #confirminate them.
Yep.
So, guess we're moving on to Taiga.
Taiga! So, episode 18 for the New World. So this is a Homari focused episode.
Yeah,
it's about him finding some alien buddies to drink and party with.
Homari?
Yeah.
The alien?
Yeah.
We gotta do it for Homari.
Yes. Is that from again?
It's from the episode where Homer and Bart become truckers. We gotta do it for Dale. The trucker.
Oh yeah! That's right! I remember this.
It ain't everybody, stupid.
Stupid. Oh my god.
Oh, that's where I freaking made. That's where I remember that joke from. Because it was like, what do you expect from us? We're evil. Evil. Stupid.
Stupid.
What are you, stupid? But yeah, this is a Homari focused episode where
He makes a friend.
Yeah, he makes a friend by beating up some thugs.
Yeah, well, like he was having his day off because apparently Homari has days off. I didn't know that. I thought he was just always constant patrol.
It's one of those things where it's like SpongeBob, like they have days off, but you never see any other workers.
Yeah, no, it's only Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and SpongeBob.
But they have days off, but it's like, so who else works there?
I feel like Pearl works there part time.
Well, she did work there, and then she changed the entire place.
Oh, that's right. Oh, the boss. What's wrong with you?
Where's the salad? Salad? Where's the Krabby Patty? I want to do an entire episode on SpongeBob.
God. So Homari's on his day off. He's having some taiyaki, fish dessert.
Have you ever had any?
No, I don't like fish anything, even if it's just a pastry that's shaped like a fish.
But it's just an ice cream sandwich.
Shaped like a fish?
Yeah.
No.
It's just an ice cream sandwich shaped like a fish.
I mean, I could try it.
I tried it the first time I came to Toronto.
You want to go to Walmart and get some taiyaki for us?
If it's actually sold there.
Imagine.
I don't know. Oh, hey, look, it's there.
I was kidding. But then while he's fighting these thugs, he gets his taiyaki bag knocked out of his hand, which that proceeds to piss him off even more, and then really beats the shit out of these fucking guys, and then goes up to him, and he's like,
yeah,
the alien guy's like,
or Komori?
Komori, yeah, or Seiji.
Yeah, Seiji.
So Seiji's like, wow, you're really strong. Like, are you an alien? He's like, oh, no, I just,
That's your,
yeah, it's
inhuman strong.
Adrenaline pumped and stuff. He's like, I know you're an alien, dude. I'm an alien too, whatever.
Dude, you don't need to hide from me. I'm one of you. It's like, holy shit, really?
He's like, come back to my place. We'll hang out. So it brings him back to his place, and then interesting thing.
They're drinking like some sort of cider,
like a liquor or something.
Yeah.
from Mephiles.
Yeah, from Mephiles' home planet.
Planet Mephiles.
Yeah, it's like, oh, dude, I always wanted to try this. And it's like it's just nice to see, like, it's like when you meet another like geek out in public. It's like, oh shit, yeah.
Worf, what's wrong? Romulan ale should be illegal. It is. Watch Star Trek Nemesis. It's a good movie.
I haven't seen Star Trek.
Tom Hardy plays the clone of Picard.
That moment when I could be watching Star Trek during this whole entire quarantine.
Do it! Go watch Deep Space Nine. It is my favorite Star Trek series.
Yeah, but that's 9 seasons.
No, it's 7.
Oh, I thought
Each Star Trek series is 7 seasons, except for Enterprise. Enterprise was 3.
And the original.
Original was 3.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, Seiji lives with a girl named Hitomi.
Yeah, who's also Aryan.
Yeah, she's an Aryan.
And she comes home and she's like, "Who the fuck's this guy?" And it's like, "Don't worry, he's with an alien like us." And she's like, "I don't like you. Where you going? You just got home. I'm gonna go on a stroll and bother you guys." She goes out. And
But yeah, Homari just turns to Seiji. He's like, she, what?
you fucking?
No.
She an alien too? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is like classes, dude.
My man.
My man.
No, I'm thinking more of the super bad thing. It's like, was he a woman? No, not that. Black? Was she black? Was he African American? No, he was you. Oh, he's Jewish.
So Homari, like, oh yeah, sorry. Before you forget, the episode starts with fucking Fuma getting his ass kicked by Bemular.
Yeah, that's nice to know that fucking Fuma, the one that gets the least amount of attention, I notice in like the final few episodes, always gets his ass handed to him.
Yeah, so then Hiroyuki summons Titus, and Titus just immediately fucking beats the shit out of him, as the Titus do. He uses his Astro Beam, which I remember when we first originally watched this, I fucking like gushed over it so much because I was like, ever since I saw Titus, I'm like, I know at one point he's gonna shoot a fucking beam out of his star on his head, and he fucking did it. I was so happy.
Astro Beam!
Yeah, Astro Beam! And he like shoots a beam from the star on his head, and I was like, yeah! And he literally exploded Bemular into fucking pieces. It was incredible.
Oh, there's so much space monster debris everywhere.
Oh, but yeah, like Ron Perlman's character from Pacific Rim would have fucking heyday.
Dude, that would be pretty cool if Subaraya could team up with freaking Lionsgate.
Guillermo del Toro. Make a fucking good kaiju robot movie.
To a Pacific Rim 2.0.
Are we supposed to be getting like an animated series on Netflix? Or did that get scrapped?
I have no idea
I feel like no one gives a shit enough, so they're not doing it now.
I have a feeling Pacific Rim is kind of just...
Pacific Rim died with Uprising.
Yeah.
But I'm only ever gonna acknowledge the first movie, because that was
That's pretty much it.
It's good. It's so good.
You know what? We'll do a Highlander thing. We'll make a sequel that doesn't address the second one.
They're all aliens.
It's just that one was a shitty movie inside the franchise.
Hell, for the longest time I made fucking Real Steel my like headcanon prequel to Pacific Rim, but then I found out that they were like took place in the same year, kind of, and I was like, damn it!
Well, Pacific Rim takes place in 2023, I think, and then we found out Real Steel takes place in the year 2020.
Yeah, we're like, yeah, and like 2020 was when the first Kaijus attacked, so I was like, damn it!
Where are my giant robots?
Yeah, because the fucking like Noisy Boy could have been like an actual Jaeger. That would have been great.
No, this is why everyone's staying inside. The robots are loose.
Go watch Real Steel. It's a really fucking heartwarming, cool-ass movie.
I didn't realize till this year it wasn't a Disney movie.
No, it wasn't Disney.
I thought it was a Disney movie this entire time.
Disney can't make something this fucking heartwarming and good.
That's true.
Especially nowadays.
They can't afford Hugh Jackman.
No, go watch Real Steel. It's really good. They showcase the Xbox 720, which I like really. I love that, and then that's what I was hoping that the Xbox would actually do that, but then they came out with the Xbox One, and it was like 2 years later, and it's like fuck.
They're not gonna keep going to 725. Anyways, back to Taiga.
So Homari like asks Seiji, he's just like, hey, like you could have beaten up those guys if you wanted to. And he's like, well, I'm trying to live a fucking peaceful life here, which later on we discover that's complete bullshit because he. Working with another alien to invade.
Well, not invade, but basically like
he wants to fuck humanity up to teach him a lesson. Because he and his girlfriend don't trust humans because he feels like they're just like really shitty that like they won't accept them.
Taiga's overall message in the show is about discrimination.
Don't discriminate. Acceptance.
Yeah, basically, it's like so. The aliens this season feel discriminated because it's like they feel like second class citizens.
Yeah, it's just like they feel like they're not that important.
Yeah,
and so like they.
I mean, like when Homari met Seiji, he's like, "Well, why didn't you beat him up?" It's like all my papers are fake, dude. If I
attract too much attention, like I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dissected.
Yeah, but yeah, sure, he definitely wants to live a peaceful life. By, fucking unleashing Zeton onto the fucking world.
I actually thought that was kind of cute, how the two giant monsters of this episode was the first one that showed up in Ultraman, and the one that showed up in the finale of Ultraman.
That's funny. That's cute.
And it's like, and what's Seiji's alien form? It's Alien Bat. You know, the alien that got reintroduced with Hyper Zeton. Which I'm surprised they went with OG Zeton with this.
No, dude, OG Zeton's fucking great.
Like,
I personally love Hyper Zeton. I also liked what was the fusion juggler made?
Oh,
wasn't it a fusion of Bemular and Zeton?
Yeah. No, it wasn't Bemular. Wait, hang on. The one from Jeet or the one from
the one from Orb?
The one from Orb?
The one he actually like made from Orb with Orb.
Oh, Zapardon.
Zapardon.
Because it was Padon Zeton.
That's right. Yeah, that was cool too.
Zapardon.
That was cool. Hyper Zeton, Cyber Zeton's fucking cool.
What did that form look like again? I can't picture it in my head at this moment.
Oh, what's Zapardon?
Yeah.
Oh, Zapardon was fucking sick. But I remember Hyper Zeton. I thought was like.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah, Hyper Zeton was fucking cool. I mean, Zeton's fucking cool. It's just like it's great that like he's holding this capsule and you just hear. Just like coming from it, and I'm like, oh, I know what the fuck that is.
Yeah. I also like how like they put it like in like he puts it in like a barrel gun and like
spins and just
just because it has to blend all the chemicals together to make the kaiju.
Yeah, so it's fun. It's cute too that the rest of like Aegis or whatever like that, they're just like Omari has stuff to do. Like he they notice that he's like going home. He goes over to their house like every day for like the next week or so. And eventually, like, just, Tommy's just like, don't come over anymore. It's like, why? You're not gonna like what you see.
I don't like it.
Don't get too close to us.
And we find out Kirasaki's been the one leading, freaking Jedi mind tricking them.
Yeah, brainwashing them, making them use Bemular.
Because
the Bemular attack was them.
Yeah.
So.
Which the miniature work in this episode was also really good with the subway ride and all that.
And the Mart.
Oh yeah, there's signs that pop up in Taiga where it's like they're like tiny little jokes. Like there was also a sign in this episode where in 3 different directions it said Taiga, Taigasu, and Fuma. And it's like, that's cute. But one of the signs that I found hilarious, it was like Ooh, Mart.
Ooh, Mart. And it almost got destroyed. Thankfully didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Hamari, like, accidentally, like, listens in on, like, Seiji having, like, conversation with, like, a dealer or something. And he's like, oh, you heard that. Well, I gotta fucking deal with you.
Sorry,
so
Hamari.
he, like, ties him up, holds him captive, and then, like, Hiroyuki just suspects, like, why Hamari hasn't come back at all, or he hasn't been in contact with them. So he asks Parika to like track his phone, in which he finds them, and then like they're running off after Seichi or whatever like that because he's trying to launch Zeton, and then Taiga just stops Hiroyuki and goes, no, they're that way, I can sense it, and then like he's like, oh come on, let's go this way, and Horace's like, what? How do you already know where they are? Which then we get to this really huge moment, which I'm actually, if I remember in the next episode, they like acknowledge it again, but like Hiroyuki tries to deny it. But Seichi sends fucking Hiroyuki up, and he's about to oh god, let's train up for a second. He like throws him up in the air, but then like Zeton's about to like fucking explode on him, and then he like transforms into Taiga like on reflex, and then just Mari's like, Taiga?
Wait a minute.
So, like, you can honestly interpret that many ways. Like, Hiroyuki can make up the excuse of, oh, no, Taiga, like, just came in and saved me at that very second. So.
Though, no.
Omori has every reason to fucking suspect.
Though, not that big of spoilers, but in the finale.
They know.
They tell him that they know.
Yeah, they know.
It's like, no shit.
The biggest obvious one I feel like they knew was when, like, they're watching a kaiju attack on TV. He runs off, and then Taiga just fucking shows up on TV. I
was just thinking about that scene, how it's probably my favorite scene in the entire show so far.
It was well fucking shot.
Like, it was just, like, it's very funny just to think, like, Hiroyuki ran out the door. Within a millisecond, Taiga jumps into the screen, like, during the news broadcast, and it's like, My
favorite scene is still Titus fucking beating the shit out of Black King. like just destroyed him with no effort. It's so
dummied him.
Oh, dummied him.
That episode was still so good.
Yeah. It's cried.
Yeah, made us cry.
Yeah. So Taiga transforms the Trasterium. He fights Zeton, chops him in half. So I'm just thinking, in the Land of Light, you just see Taro and Ultraman just standing side by side watching this fight, and Taro's just like, yeah, it's like my son could do it, huh, Ultraman? Fuck off, Taro. Each one of us, Ultraman, has been able to defeat Zeton, except you!
It's funny because in the Return of Ultraman finale, because at the time it was just another Ultraman, or it was presumed to be the same Ultraman in a sense. He fights Zeton again, and Jack kicked his ass.
Wow.
So it's just Taro. Look at that. Hey Ultraman, look at this. My son and his friends kicked Zeton's ass. Shut up, Taro. Yes, and it was me that had to resurrect you. Shut up, Sophie!
Just everyone thinks Ultraman's just this fucking awesome, because he's the original comic. He's not that great. He's not that special. He's just the first one we've seen, but that doesn't mean he's the most experienced.
I still just like the dub though of the original Ultraman finale. Hey, why did you let that monster get the best of you? I am sorry, sir. I was not expecting it. It's that's kind of fair. He wasn't expecting, Zeton to fire the attack back.
Fire.
Fuck.
I didn't say fire, I said fuck. Fuck fire.
Yes, you can say anything.
But yeah, I just feel like everyone else in the Land of Light has defeated Zeton at least once, except Ultraman.
Ultraman Boys probably kicks Zeton's ass.
Yeah. Hell. So, you know what? We better get that satisfaction of one day Ultraman. We just see a giant fight. A bunch of Ultraman are all ganging together, fight a bunch of Kaiju, and you just see Ultraman just fucking, chop the head off of a Zeton without fucking any effort, and then you're just alright, he did it! He beat Zeton.
I mean, hell, Jeed, or I think Jeed, or we know Orb's beaten Hyper Zeton, who's a modified, stronger version of him, or of Zeton.
It's because it's Orb.
And then you have freaking, Saga, who took on Hyper Zeton. So Zero has taken on Zeton and won.
And lived. Come on, Ultraman. Defeat Zeton at least once. Then you'll be in the club with the rest of the boys.
I mean, in the 1996 movie, Revive Ultraman, that takes place in alternate timeline, he did defeat Zeton.
Okay.
Which it's a stock footage of he does the spacing right instead of the barrier shield that cuts to the shot where the Science Patrol hits him in the chest, he flies up and explodes. Wow. So it's Ultraman did it. He beat Zeton. It only took 30 years.
Woo! Yeah, so he defeats Zeton, and then, Homare is just, he goes down and, talks to you, and he's just so, I have something to talk to you about.
Maybe aliens and humans can code. Oh, shit, I just got shot in the shoulder.
And, and Kurosaki fucking licking on a lollipop. It's just don't fuck with me, Hiroyuki. I'll kill everyone you love.
Don't drop your guard.
Cherry.
Well, I can see him having a Woody Woodpecker voice.
Oh, God. No, I like the British voice that he has in the dub.
Oh! Probably the best voice in that dub, man.
The only good voice in that dub.
Good.
I don't know, I heard Rosso Blue, and Blue is awful.
What do you mean he sounds bad? What do you mean?
You've come to help!
What do you mean he sounds like...
God. I gotta go back to school.
You're supposed to be in California. Why am I making him sound like Mickey Mouse? Hi everyone, it's me, Ultraman Blue.
Oh God.
Come on, Russell, let's go fight some kaijus.
No, the best Disney thing ever was just a picture of Minnie Mouse and just, hey, Mouse! I'm like, yeah. But yeah, so the lesson to take from this episode 18 of Taiga is,
don't be a dick.
Don't just don't just assume because like one alien's has been accepted from humans, that means all humans are like that. Like Homare was even trying to teach Seiji, like, I opened up about me being an alien to my coworkers, and they just didn't even bring it up. They were okay with it.
We never see his alien form.
I hope we see that in the movie.
I was expecting that.
I was expecting the
I
finale.
feel like this episode should have been it.
Yeah!
Like, what could he be?
He's an alien Zetsu.
He's an alien. Super. I don't know. He has, like, really good strength, though.
I don't know.
Who knows?
It could be anything. But I hope in the Taiga movie we get to see it.
Yeah.
The movie's gonna be epic, man. We got all new generation heroes there.
And there's a possibility of that actually getting a Western release.
We'll
because
be there fucking day one.
Because there's a freaking English poster for it. It's like, really?
Fucking do it.
And it's like, oh, we can't say anything yet, but here's an English. But anyways, yeah, Taiga, pretty good, pretty solid episode.
It was actually a good episode, yeah. Because like we binge watched the rest of the series, so we're gonna be rewatching these episodes, and we'll get to like finally give our final opinions on Taiga. So
yeah.
Well, let's talk about Taiga.
Tiga, don't you mean freaking Gridman episode 40?
Yeah, so sorry, episode 40 of Denkou Choujin Gridman, the city where the girl disappeared. This episode of Tiga felt like a fucking episode of Gridman. Like it was like a scrapped episode concept.
Yeah, so the episode is a Yazumi focused episode, but it's better than the freaking time travel one that we had.
I don't even want to think about that one. It was so boring.
So Yazumi is apparently good at video games, in which I just want to get the auditorium crowd people to come in just in unison to say no shit. Like seriously, 1,000 people together in unison. No shit.
Yazumi's playing Galaga. You didn't think we'd notice, but we did.
Which is funny because he's actually playing video games
That
at
should be
work.
That should be the end of the episode.
What?
Yazumi's playing Galaga.
Yazumi's playing Galaga.
You didn't think we'd notice. We did. Yeah, so he apparently and a bunch of other people are trying to get into this cool new like video gaming design place called Town. And it's like this gamer's paradise, head by this woman supposedly named Karen. Now, not to be confused with Plankton's computer Karen.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a different Karen.
Like, why is she named Karen, though? Like, it feels like such an odd name.
Yeah.
Karen.
I like Karen. That's always been a nice name.
It feels like it's supposed to be short for something, but it's not.
Yeah. So Yazumi wins, like, access to Town. So
to the game, the game castle?
Yeah, or something like that. Which, when you see it at a distance, you can fucking tell it's not actually there. It is all, like, CGI.
Well,
and so
it's not CGI. It's more okay, yeah, it is CGI,
it's CGI.
But like it's composited into the shot.
Yeah, like it's just like shot in there.
Yeah.
So Reina decides to go along as like his guardian, which is funny because it's the polar opposite by the end of this episode. But it's funny, like Reina states, by the way, this isn't a date. And I'm like,
yeah, of course I knew that. Stuffs flowers into the back seat of his Suzuki.
It's just this love letter just to her.
See, okay, no, Yazumi wins 5 points because he drives around in a Suzuki.
A Suzuki.
Yeah.
So yeah, then he gets like greeted by like this like, I guess like the head of town, like he's like the head of the contest. It's like this big guy who has like a booming voice.
I think his name was Anton or something.
Something like that. And he was like, like come on in, like
come, welcome to the castle.
So there's like a bunch of computers and stuff around. You see like giant TV screens with like video games playing, but like they're just shopped on there. Because,
yeah, so,
Igar noticed this.
Okay, so there was a shot where they had video games playing on these giant-ass screens for being 1997. And there was a shot where Reina ran up to the screen and was like, oh man, look, like, Kato. His name was Kato. And it's like, look at all these video games, but you can tell that there was nothing on the screen while they were filming, and they put the video game footage in later because it looks better. Reina, however, was cropping in and out on her back.
Yep.
And the back of her head was like slowly being cut off.
Yep.
Because it's like they had merged the footage together.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if anything, I would have just done just nothing on that screen.
Yeah, so Yazumi notices this girl just kind of smiling at him, and she's like, runs off. So he goes to chase her, and it's like, wow. And while Reina just decides oh, I'm gonna do this virtual reality thing, and so she's wondering what the fuck's going on. Turns around, sees Daigo with a gun, just pointing right at her, shoots her. And, you find out it was just all a simulation or whatever like that.
Sorry, Reina. No witnesses.
I'm not Tiga!
I'm not Tiga! Tiger, all we asked was what you want for breakfast. Oh. Scrambled eggs on a Tiga.
Extra Tiga.
Extra Tiga. I mean...
you pass the schwat and get salt?
Honey, can you pass the fired my ass?
Fired my ass for negligence.
Tiger, are you alright? I'm totally not Tiga in the world. I have a job in the world.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So yeah, so freaking Reina gets kidnapped.
No.
I know, she doesn't have that. I thought she was a stronger female character.
What the fuck? She keeps getting kidnapped.
So then Yazumi, he finds Karen.
Yeah,
he finds this girl who ends up actually being Karen, who, spoilers, she's not real.
Oh no, you know who she is?
Huh?
She's the girl from freaking Spy Kids 3D.
Oh yeah. She's my friend. I'm his girlfriend.
I'm his girlfriend. Duh. There's a glitch in the game. Duh. That's what this freaking Spy Kids 3D doesn't even look as good as this episode.
No. Which we find out that Karen is this giant fucking mountain of computers and computer chips. It looks like junk evolved into a fucking kaiju.
Kind of looked like a roboticized freaking Zeton a bit with the yellow eyes and the hook hands.
Yeah, and so then
so it's called the mechanical life form Thavius.
Yeah, and so what Karen's trying to do is she's trying to hack into the TPC database so she can take over, steal all of its secrets and stuff. But the TPC has this amazing anti-hacking system called Gatekeeper, and it prevents it. But they managed to get some of the database from TPC, which they have alien data. And so Kato summons Yazumi into fighting a bunch of these different aliens. And
are you the gatekeeper?
And he's just he's shooting all these aliens down, and that's when we realize it's oh yeah, they're stealing from the database of the thing.
Which I was expecting Yazumi to fight off against Tiga. That would have been alright Yazumi, final boss. Bring it on! Just Tiga. Shit.
Fuck. And yeah, so that's Karen's job, and she feels humanity needs to be destroyed and everything like that because she hates humanity because why the fuck not? Blah blah blah.
Machine and being the whole fuck humanity.
Yeah. And yeah, so he finds Reina, but then Kato has her in his grasp, and he's he warps into a giant fucking head, but you see he has a filter, a camera filter over his face, and he's just making faces on purpose to make his face look more warped, but you can tell he's just going with his face.
You can tell he's just moving his jaw around.
Yeah. And it was actually kind of terrifying.
Which he looked like the giant freaking villain from Star Fox.
Oh, Andros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
his
Andros has
his
like
VA
the
passed
face.
away yesterday.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's supposed to peppy hair in Star Fox 64.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. Your father helped me like that too.
Which no, do a barrel roll was in the first one for Super Nintendo, right?
No, yeah, but like the actual line, do a barrel roll. That's from 64.
Oh.
Yeah.
The barrel
Which
roll.
then fucking MatPat ruined it by going, oh, actually it's an alien roll. It's like, fuck off, MatPat.
Shut up.
Barrel roll sounds cooler.
Go stay in the closet and record.
Oh.
What? That's how he recorded
I
these
know
episodes.
He does. I know. He's in the closet.
Not in that way, people.
No, he's happily married and has a kid.
Oh my goodness, what's happening with my life?
No, he's hashtag DadPat. Or Matt Dad, I think it is.
I don't care. Hashtag don't care.
Yeah. So then, like, the Guts team tries to, like, get in, but, like, Karen just keeps activating, like, projections of, like, buildings and mountains for them to, like, almost crash into a plane.
And trees and high grass.
Which,
and here's the best spot. Right at the end, I'll put the flat piece with the little flag to give you fucking hope.
What's that from?
It's the wrong one. I'm talking about golf.
Oh. But, yeah, and it's not that these are, like, holograms of, like, mountains plane. Like, they're actually there.
So they're mirages.
Yeah, but, like, if they hit them, like, they'll crash and die.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't do anything. So, like, all they have to just count on Yazumi to fucking win. Which then, he's, like, trapped. He keeps getting sent to, like, different, like, realities. And he's, like, fighting off for his life. And then he tries to, like, convince Karen, like, no, like, you're better than this. I love you.
Right.
And
what's with Yazumi focused episodes and always giving him, like, a different, like, female approach?
You know, the time episode was that chick. The first episode we got was Shinjo's sister.
Mayumi.
Yeah.
And then this one we have Karen. Man, the ladies just can't resist Yazumi.
Yeah. He's like fucking Podrick from Game of Thrones. Got the magic cock. This fucking just Tyrion, just tell me everything.
I don't want to know. But yeah, so like Daigo ends up like ditching his gut swing and transforming into
Tiga. Just like a front flip out of his gut swing.
No, that's the next episode.
Oh, that's the next episode. Okay.
Yeah, this episode he's already on the ground. He's like Tiga
yeah,
time.
and then Karen turns into the mechanical life form Phoebus, which like it honestly I think this one's my favorite design. Like of all the kaijus we've seen, Tiga. I love it.
Pretty bulky.
Yeah. I don't think there's a vinyl of it because I don't think they ever made vinyls of Tiga kaijus.
No, there's a vinyl of it, but it's like the downside to almost the majority of the Tiga kaijus and aliens is they only showed up in Tiga.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't see this thing coming back in like.
You're not gonna see Bemular, Zeton, and fucking Tiga.
No, it would be cool to bring some of these kaijus back. Give them like a second chance at least.
Yeah, like I'd like to see Phoebus fucking come back.
Because I'm starting to notice that like at least with the new generation Ultraman, they're really trying to just push the older stuff.
I mean, whenever I get Gomora, I'm not upset.
I mean, I'm not upset either, but it's like, you know, you have it's kind of like the whole Mighty Morphin crossover thing, and everyone just acknowledges Mighty Morphin.
Yeah, bring back Gozla.
It's like bring back freaking the Kiryu.
Because like Super I just keeps treating Tiga as just like its own entity because it is, and they're just like, no, we're keeping everything within that universe. Like nothing's getting out.
But then again, in Taiga, apparently in a flashback, there was a kaiju from Tiga just laying there dead. So it's like, see what you did there.
So Tiga ends up fighting Phoebus, and Phoebus is pretty fucking cool.
And we get one of the shots from the 4Kids opening.
Yep.
With the whole digital thing. I thought 4Kids just made that, and it's like, oh. Looks like 4Kids just took clips from the entire show into the opening. Yep. Even though they didn't even get this far.
Which this episode would have been fucking funny if it was dubbed.
Except for one thing.
Oh yeah, Yazumi gets like a head injury, and like you just clearly see it looks like a bullet wound in the center of his forehead.
Yeah, it looks like a bullet wound in like right on his forehead. I'm like, okay, 4Kids would.
But then at the end of the episode, it's gone.
Well, yeah, it's because it wasn't real.
Oh yeah.
Like everything there wasn't real.
It wasn't real.
Well, we know Karen wasn't real.
Yeah, Karen wasn't real. So yeah, Tiga ends up fighting, but like Five has like a bit of an advantage because like he scanned him. She scanned him, so
you know everything I'm gonna do, and you know what I'm gonna do, and I know what you're gonna do. Strange, isn't it?
But yeah, Tiga ends up beating her, and like Yasumi's like, "Oh, Karen, like don't be like this," and Karen's like, "Thank you."
She was real to me.
Yeah, and just town disappears, and they're all like, "Well, game over." Ah! Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. No one said that, but like that.
The moon kind of totally rocks that baseball cap.
But yeah, like Karen, but like Yazumi, it was nice that Yazumi was like willing to like save Rina over like being with Karen. And Karen was like, "So that human's more important to you, huh?" And he was like, "Yeah, love her." Rina's just like, "Oh god,
God, the child likes me.
the kid likes me, the child genius."
Oh,
no. Oh yeah, like, yeah, I want to meet this Karen. She sounds like a Tensai gamer.
He said it. We can all go home.
Oh, X-Aid reference in your Tiga.
Yes, the word Tensai gamer, as in genius gamer, is totally a reference to X-Aid now.
Yeah, because fucking X-Aid used it every goddamn episode.
Fuck.
Wouldn't go one episode without him saying Tensai gamer. Tensai gamer, emu.
I was ready to fucking stab something by the point I was done X-Aid.
I know you were. Yeah, this was an interesting episode. It was fun. I liked it. It was kind of wacky.
A fun episode. It's probably Yasumi's last episode.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna see him
because
he's gone.
Well, not that, but the fact that like it's probably his last character focus episode because we're now into the final 10 episodes.
You better get Shinjo. One more Shinjo.
Oh, you know Shinjo's gonna end up being like MVP of the show.
Yeah, Daigo's gonna die. He's gonna give him the Tiga spark, and then he's gonna transform into Tiga.
No, you joke about that about another Tiga, and there's episode 43, Land Shark, where it features this character who...
Do we get his name?
We didn't get his name this episode. I looked it up. I don't remember it. I have the wiki open. Maybe I can find it.
Episode 43.
Yeah.
Puppy.
No, his name wasn't Puppy. His
name's Aluminum.
You gun the tiger? No.
Nook?
No, it wasn't Nook. I'm not entirely sure what his name was. It's not on here.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Well, anyways, so there's this fucking land shark thingy, and it's going around fucking shit up.
It's Jaws.
It's fucking Gubula done right.
No, it's Alolan Gubula.
Yeah, it's Alolan Gubula. So yeah, it's apparently we find out it's a robot.
Yeah, it's a man-made robot.
Yeah, Geozark.
Yeah.
Which supposedly this guy made it.
Yeah, this guy who has like telepathic powers.
Well, he said he has like super intellect and like he's a superhuman, and he like worked out and trained his body and mind so he could be like, because like the whole gist of this episode is that like Daigo isn't the only person who's worthy of becoming Tiga.
This, I feel like, needs to be the last chunk of the show,
right? I was telling Gar, I'm like, oh, like this is gonna be a great like multi-episode like story arc, and you're like, oh, the last 2 episodes. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So like, Tiga, like you have such good ideas for plot, but then they're so short, and then you go to this pointless episodic bullshit, and it's like, god damn. But yeah, just like this guy just keeps like finding Daigo, and he's just like
he keeps trying to kill him.
Yeah, trying to kill him and be like, no, I'm Tiga. I'm the man who's supposed to be him, not you.
I am the warrior of light.
And he like questions why Daigo does this. He's like, oh, you just do it for your own self-satisfaction of like saving humanity and whatnot.
Which this was just such a mind-blowing episode.
Yeah.
Because he's like, so this guy shows up and he's like, what does he do? He EMPs freaking Daigo's guts wing when they're following the land shark.
Yep.
And was like, he almost crashes, but luckily systems came back up online before he crashed. Does it again, and it's like, but this time Daigo's like, well, fuck it, ejects himself from the guts wing.
That's like a fucking front flip.
Does a barrel roll.
Yeah, it is a flip, which at first I didn't realize he was transforming into Tiga, so I was like, "Why the fuck did he do that?" And I see it. Oh, okay. So he turns into power type, so he can like fucking yeet this fucking thing out of the ground.
Yeah, which it just looks like an armored up Gubula, which is weird because Gubula is supposed to be like a narwhal, where this is
Shark.
It's in its name, land shark.
Yeah, geoshark.
Well, geological shark.
Yeah, geological shark.
Land shark.
Which it was a cool design. Like it looked like a mechanized robotic shark.
Mecha Gubula.
It was a sky bite. Or land bite.
Skybite.
We all can agree that in 2001, Transformers, Skybite's the best character.
Skybite's the only Predacon that doesn't get captured at the end.
Yeah, and he has a good heart. So remember, he helped the protagonist. But I need to be there for my dad's birthday. I need to give him his present. Oh, okay.
Fucking
Get in my mouth. I'll give you.
Skybite's a poet.
Yeah, Skybite's great. His toy's cool too.
You got an updated toy as well.
Ooh.
In fact, he's also in the newest freaking Transformers cartoon.
Gar and editing. Put up a picture of Skybite. Yeah. There you go, Skybite.
Oh, I'm Skybite.
You hated Ultra Magnus in that show. You hated how much of him he was a dickbag.
I am still not done that show.
There you go.
That show's 39 episodes. I haven't even finished it. I'm like 9 episodes away from it.
My favorite character in Transformers 2001 was the woman who just wanted to go on vacation, enjoy her everyday life, and she kept getting fucking in the Transformers way, and she'd be like, "Oh my god, we're on vacation!"
I am so fucking glad the show decided, you know what? Fuck this. We're just not going to show her as much anymore. Because she was starting to get annoying. But yeah, Daigo almost dies again in the Guts Wing when he's like by this waterfall area because he felt some sort of urge of energy.
Yeah.
And according to the TPC, they've actually been analyzing a bunch of the debris of the other Titan statues.
Yeah, with Professor Tongo.
Yeah, which
Tango.
he definitely has Jackie Chan's haircut.
Yeah, he's got Jackie Chan look on.
Yeah, he like not racist. Like it's not racist, but like his hair, like he has the same hair like bowl cut as Jackie Chan does.
So later on, pretty much Daigo like encounters this guy again, like at an amusement park. Because the land shark's going towards this amusement park, and you just see like all these people fucking bailing, like they're getting off the roller coasters. And they're just running. People are jumping railings and stuff.
Where's Kaiju when he needs to do backflip?
Right. And so like he encounters Daigo and just like beats the fucking shit out of him. And like Daigo's like, "What the hell, man?" And he's like, "I'm better than you. I'm deserving of Tiga." And
he sucker punches him right in the face. He's drop kicking him.
Daigo's trying to fight back, but he just can't keep up with them because he's faster and stronger than them.
The guy ripped off his shirt and he's like,
"I'm ripped as fuck, dude.
Look at me. I'm a superhuman. Look at you. You're nothing but a fucking plebe."
Yeah, and he steals his Tiga Spark.
The Spark Lens.
Oh, Spark Lens. I'm sorry. I don't know why I call it Tiga Spark.
Because Taiga Spark.
Oh, you know what? That's why I keep thinking of.
Which, actually, we found out in the Tregear light novel. It's not that Taiga named it. Taro named it the Taiga Spark. And then he's like, "I like that name so much, I'm going to name my kid after it."
Oh.
So Taiga is named after the Taiga Spark.
Wow.
That was invented by Tregear and Ultraman Hikari.
Of course, fucking Hikari.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he takes the Spark Lens. And so eventually, like,
Daigo just runs
to go
off.
back to, like, the pyramid. Or, like, he goes back to, like, the place where they found the pyramid.
Yeah, like the area.
Yeah, the area. And which then Professor Tongo decides to steal all the fragments. And they're like, "Where are you going?" And he's like, "I found someone else who will better, like, further my research. Fuck you guys. You suck." I thought that was interesting. And so then Daigo finds this puppy.
Yeah, the dog comes to him. He's like,
Dogfish.
Dogfish.
So he follows him into this cave, and
then he becomes Denzi Red.
And there's another Tiga.
Yeah, he finds another statue.
And Daigo's like, what?
He's like,
So this would have been an interesting, like you said, like an interesting final arc for this show, because like, you know, there's another user, like another person who's worthy of becoming Ultraman Tiga, and he thinks that Daigo isn't good enough. Because it's like that guy that we met, like the telepathic dude, who was just like,
you and I are very much alike.
Yeah, but like he didn't feel like he deserved to be Tiga because,
like, he didn't feel like it was like his biggest concern.
Yeah.
But you know who actually kind of does have that storyline of, I am worthy of this power, but I don't have it, so I'm just gonna fuck around with the main heroes. Abra Killer.
Oh.
Like, in his debut episode, it's more or less just an origin story for him.
Oh.
Like, so in Ultraranger, they have like, they can sense the dinosaurs. Like, those who sense the dinosaurs are worthy of becoming the Ultrarangers. He sensed it, but he got badly injured, and throughout the entire show, he's just been like up until that point, he's been in the hospital.
Oh.
So like, he realizes, there goes my chance, but then there's another voice being like, no, you're worthy, you're much stronger. And it's like, it's the white Ultraranger dinosaur, who's like made him evil.
Oh.
Because he's like, you're much powerful, you're strong.
Oh, so he like brainwashes them to being evil.
Yeah, and then it's revealed that Abra Killer had a piece of the main antagonist inside him.
Oh.
So that's why he was like super strong and unbeatable until the very end, where he loses that ability and straight up fucking dies.
Yep. They joined the Rangers at the end.
For one fucking episode.
Which then, like, I hate when the people, like, they still, in Ultraranger, they still show him as the defense. Like, no! Ultraranger had 4 members.
Ultraranger is 4 members.
It's a 4-man Sentai.
He's...
It's Jekka!
Jekka!
Big! Wah! So yeah, so I'm honestly looking forward to episode 44. I think it's going to be great, because Guard was telling me that eventually we do see Evil Tiga.
Yeah.
Not Tiga Dark! Tiga Dark is in the movie.
Yeah. Tiga Dark is apparently freaking Tiga in the past.
Yeah, because apparently
he was evil back then.
Tiga used to be
an evil motherfucker.
He was an evil motherfucker. They were destructive titans. That's why they were sealed away by the ancient civilization, because they're evil. But just because Daigo is so pure-hearted, became a good guy.
Just there's another Titan. Just Ron Burgundy. Well, that escalated quickly.
Right?
Because this entire episode feels like a 2-parter on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it. You could have had it be like, first part ends with Daigo losing the Spark Lens. Episode 2, the land shark's still around, but Guts is able to defeat it without Ultraman. And it's like, well, where's Daigo then? And that's when you find out Daigo's just been wandering the woods.
Yeah.
And it's like, then part 2 ends with, him finding the other Titan.
Yeah.
And then part 3 is basically him coming back, everything coming back to be full circle.
Exactly. God, we gotta write Ultraman.
I mean, I'm currently in the works of writing.
Yeah, you're gonna send it to Marvel.
Be
like, listen!
I don't want to talk.
I'm a nobody, but...
I'm a nobody with no record.
But I can make comic stories. Oh yeah, by the way, can you give this as Bond? This is Power Rangers. Oh, fuck, I forgot what it's called. Galaxy Orbs.
Yeah, Galaxy Orbs.
Galaxy Orbs.
Do that to Hasbro.
But yeah. So honestly, Tiga, good solid episodes this time.
I'm gonna watch episode 44 after we're done recording this episode, because I want to see how this ends.
Yeah,
I mean, you could just wait until tomorrow when we record the next episode. Yeah. I'll just do that.
But yeah, so this was Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger episode 119.
Yazumi's playing Galaga.
Yazumi's playing Galaga.
Which... there's so much to do for thumbnails.
I know. We can do it, guy.
I know. I can blast through the last few episodes, get them out.
Exactly.
Because we're close to reaching our freaking... In 1 month time, we're doing our 3rd-year anniversary.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
3 fucking years. What have I been doing with my life?
Yeah, no Belial invasion is going to stop us from doing the show.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Belial. No, I don't mean that. I love you. Hell, I'm the other son of Belial. That's my tagline.
My fucking name's in it.
Schwa for now, everybody.
Schwa for now, everyone.
Stay safe out there.
Stay safe. Wash your hands. Gargle your mouth.
Stay at home.
Stay at home if you can.
Yeah.
Think of it. If you stay in your homes, this whole invasion can end sooner, and we can all laugh about it.
Follow the 5 Ultra
Oaths.
oaths. Yeah.
The other 5 Ultra Oaths.
Yes.
Excuse me. Schwa for now.
Schwa for now.